What you're going through right now isn't breaking you. It's quietly building the strength, depth, and identity you'll rely on for the rest of your life. There's a kind of pain that doesn't scream. It doesn't announce itself. It sits quietly in your chest while you go through your day, smiling, studying, scrolling, pretending everything is fine. You're doing what you're supposed to do, showing up, trying, pushing forward. But inside, something feels heavy. Life feels harder than you expected. Progress feels slower than everyone else's. And sometimes, in your most honest moments, you wonder if you're falling behind. Here's what no one tells you. Struggle often feels like failure, but it isn't. Success is loud. It gets celebrated, posted, applauded. Struggle is silent. No one claps for the nights you overthink. No one sees the effort it takes just to keep going. And because no one sees it, you start to question whether it even matters. But what if the hardest parts of your life are actually doing the most important work? What if the confusion, the setbacks, the pressure, the loneliness are shaping you in ways success never could? If you ever felt tired of being strong, if you ever felt lost in the middle of trying your best, this message is for you. Stay with me until the end. Not because everything will suddenly make sense, but because you might finally understand why this phase of your life matters more than you think. Struggle has a way of making you feel alone. Even when you're surrounded by people, classmates, friends, family, it can feel like no one truly understands what's happening inside you. Everyone else seems to be moving forward, hitting milestones, figuring life out, and you're left wondering why your journey feels heavier. You replay moments in your head, the exam you failed, the opportunity you missed, the version of yourself you thought you'd be by now, and slowly, without realizing it, you start measuring your worth by outcomes, by grades, by achievements, by how together you look on the outside. But the truth is, most of life's shaping happens in moments that don't look impressive. It happens when you show up despite doubt, when you keep trying after disappointment, when you sit with uncertainty instead of running from it. There's a quote from Viktor Frankl that says, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." And that's the part no one prepares you for, the internal change, the quiet rewiring of who you are becoming. You don't feel stronger in those moments. You feel tired, confused, sometimes even broken. But something is happening beneath the surface. Psychologically, struggle forces growth in ways comfort never can. When life is easy, we stay the same. When life is hard, we adapt. Struggle develops resilience, the ability to endure without losing yourself. It builds emotional intelligence, learning to sit with discomfort instead of avoiding it. It creates self-awareness, because pain makes you ask questions success never does. Think about it this way. Success tells you what worked. Struggle teaches you who you are. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The obstacle on the path becomes the path." Meaning, the very thing you're trying to get past is the thing shaping you. Struggle humbles you. It strips away ego. It forces you to build from the inside instead of relying on validation from the outside. And while success can boost confidence, struggle builds character. Confidence can fade. Character stays. You may not see it now, but the patience you're learning, the discipline you're developing, the empathy you're gaining, these become the foundation of who you'll be long after grades, titles, and timelines stop mattering. So, how do you live through struggle without letting it crush you? First, stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" That question creates helplessness. Instead, ask, "What is this teaching me about myself?" Not in a forced, positive way, but honestly. Second, separate progress from visibility. Just because no one sees your effort doesn't mean it isn't real. Growth isn't always loud. Sometimes it looks like surviving. Sometimes it looks like trying again quietly. Third, allow yourself to be human. Struggle doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're in the process. You're allowed to feel tired. You're allowed to pause. You're allowed to not have it all figured out yet. What matters is that you don't quit on yourself. Every time you choose to keep going, even imperfectly, you're reinforcing a message to your brain. I can endure. That belief will carry you further than motivation ever will. One day, you'll look back at this version of yourself, The one who felt lost, overwhelmed, uncertain. And you won't feel shame. You'll feel respect. Because this was the version that learned to stand without applause. The version that grew without guarantees. The version that kept going when the outcome wasn't clear. Your struggle is not a detour. It's the training ground. And here's the truth you need to hear today. Success may change your situation, but struggle changes your soul. It gives you depth, perspective, strength that doesn't disappear when things get hard again. I am not behind. I am being built. Say it again, slowly. Let it settle. You are not behind. You are becoming. So tonight, or tomorrow, or the next time you feel overwhelmed, don't rush to judge your life. Pause, breathe, and remember that unseen growth is still growth. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect. What has your struggle taught you so far, even if you didn't realize at the time? You're not alone in this phase, and you don't need to rush your becoming. If you want, share your thoughts in the comments, not to impress anyone, but to remind yourself that your voice matters. And if you're still here, still trying, that alone says more about your strength than any success ever could.